Hey y'all, welcome back to Daily Diabetics. My name is Noelle. All of my Dexcom receivers are completely dead right now, and so I looked right before and my blood sugar is 102. I will get my Apple Watch charged for the next video. So this week's video is about type 1 must-haves, so we are going to go over my favorites and what I think is the best things to have. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into the video. So I think some important things to have, first and foremost, is a good organization system. Without being organized, it's hard because diabetes supplies expires. So you never want to have something expire and then not be able to use it. So I think one of the most important things is to be able to get stuff charged. Or not charged, get stuff organized in the right order so it doesn't expire and then you're not wasting supplies. Another important thing I think to have is a good way to carry around diabetes supplies. So whether that's Diabetic, I have one of those bags, my sugar case, that's all I can think of right now, or some makeup bags, handmade bags, homemade bags, whatever you want to say. I think that's a good way. Another must-have, in my personal opinion, is like a Frio case. So being able to keep your insulin cool when you're traveling or anything of sorts, that is very important. On top of that, this can be quite the controversial subject, but I think having a glucagon is really important. I used to never carry them, and then I started having like a big series of lows. And so I ended up going to get a glucagon, and I carry one with me everywhere I go now at this point. What else? I think some good literature is good to have to refresh yourself if you've had diabetes as long as I've had. Sometimes it can just get kind of old and boring, and sometimes, you know, there are new methods. So the most recent book I got was Think Like a Pancreas, and it's really good, and it's just a really good reminder on how to be able to, I guess, properly manage diabetes and like best actions, or at least that's how I took it. Also a must-have, in my opinion, is like some sort of ID. So like I have my tattoo across my arm, and yeah. What else? Insulin's a must-have. Sugar tabs or some kind of low blood sugar treatment. I think I literally just said that. A backup regimen, so like if you're on a pump, if that ever fails, it's always good to have like a backup system to know what you're gonna do. What else? Excuse me. I'm not too like picky when it comes to having a bunch of must-haves. Just because I've tried so many different ways, and so I'm always open to a new idea, but like the must-haves are like the basic necessities. I think Dexcom is a must-have. Not everyone can afford that. The Libre is a great option. I understand they just came out with a Libre 2, which can be continuously monitoring. Yeah. Honestly, I'm not really good at this, but I think those are my probably top few must-haves. Maybe a juice box in your purse, or fanny pack, or backpack, or purse, or whatever. So I think that's where I'm gonna leave it, because I'm not really sure on what else to say for must-haves. These are just personally what I've used and like to use. So I will see y'all next week with the freestyle week. If you have any requests, go ahead and shoot them down in the comments below, and yeah.